I wanted to talk about having the courage to show everybody else your artwork. And this is mostly for artists and those that have trouble putting themselves out there and having the courage to show their work to other people, because it is a thing that a lot of people, a lot of artists run into. Um, I'll start with something that my writing teacher, creative writing teacher, told me in university. Well, he told the class, and he'd always say, you can have people coming up to you with their interpretation of your story. They said, this really reminded me of my dad and my relationship with him. And he would always say, all you should say to that is, yeah, I totally intended that. Because when you put your art out there, first and foremost, if you're going to be commercial, I suppose, then it doesn't matter what you think of it, it matters what your clients think of it. And most artists will hold themselves to a ridiculously high standard, which is a good thing in itself. It keeps our standards high, it keeps it keeps the work at a good standard, a good level. But at the same time, it prevents us from showing, our progress, our, how much we've learned in the wake, and for some people, it'll stop them from truly making money or, making a living off their art. And what you need to remember is that the art you put out there, the art that you're going to put out there, the art that if you ever want to make a living out of, is not for you, but it's for everybody else. And the thing I found most of all is that most people are very much impressed at whatever skill level you're at, because to them, it's your skill level is far above theirs, and so they see the work and they're super impressed. And while it may not be impressive to you because you watch yourself grow, when somebody else sees it from an outside perspective, they're going to give you a very honest opinion about your, where you actually are. And very rarely are you ever going to get negative criticism from a stranger unless they're an artist, and those people are usually just jealous. That being said, there's criticisms that some people can have. They have a keen eye for it. You need to listen to them because their insight is invaluable. Sometimes an outside perspective really does help, and you need to accept some criticism. Even if it comes across as a nasty comment, it's always best to just take it with a grain of salt. But for the most part, when you post on social media, the people who are going to like it are going to like it. The people who aren't going to like it aren't going to do anything at all because it's too much effort, honestly. So yeah, be brave, show your work to others, and all you'll get is smiles back. Thanks, and goodbye.